Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the £10 Sorare Road to Glory. So we are on episode 17, sitting at £189. And yeah, I think today's episode we're going to try and get to 100. But the main, thing we want to do in today's episode is kind of refine and once again improve our go-to trading method, which is the auto buyer method. Now, how the auto buyer method works is basically I go and follow a bunch of auto buyers and traders. And when they go and get a deal, what I do is I go and see who they got the deal off of, and then go and send this person a bunch of trade offers before they go and list these cards up. So I'd go and send over like trade offers to these guys. Because what I'll ideally do is, because they're listing cards already for cheap, hopefully I'll be able to get a good trade offer on the player before I list them for cheap. Well, what this does is this relies on you having loads and loads of different auto buys to go through one by one. Now there's only 4 auto buys, but what there are a lot of active traders. And what you like myself basically, and what you can do is you can see who these active traders have just got a deal off of and go and poach the person they just got a deal off of. Well, at the moment we have got a list of 18 people, but what I'm going to do today is basically I'm going to get rid of the trash or get rid of the people who really aren't getting consistently deals and find people who are getting consistently deals. Now what I've kind of found is a lot of the traders follow other traders. For example, this guy called Peopless follows Bologna, who's an auto buyer, Vienna, who's a trader, Powell, who's a trader. Pretty sure this guy might be a trader. And what basically you can do is therefore find the whole, community or whole hub of traders just over seeing who people follow. So what we're going to be doing today is basically improving the list of traders we can trade with. Now, if you guys want to find this list, all you got to do is head over to my profile and see who I'm following. I'm only following auto buyers and traders, so it makes it very, very easy for you guys to know who to follow to do this method. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and get underway with a bit of auto buy method and again, hopefully increasing our pool of people we can go and find deals off of. Before we do start, if you guys are interested in signing up to Sorare, there is a referral link down below. And if you do go yourself 5 cards from the bidding market, you get yourself a free tradable limited card. Also, disclaimers are you do have to be 18 to play Sorare because it is real life money. Therefore, there is money to be lost as well as it is being to be made. And on top of that, if you guys are interested in watching this live, I do stream this from 6:30 over on my Twitch every day. So we have got ourselves quite the list of people to go and find deals off of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through that list, just give you guys some pointers. So all these people I've gone and followed here are all people that you can go and get yourself deals, not off them directly, but off of finding who they get deals off and then sending them trade offers as such. Now the 4 you need to make sure you are doing this with is Bologna, Harry Bossa, Arazola and Penguin Trader. That is because these are the 4 auto buyers on Sorare, and as a result these guys are going to get you the most deals. Now everyone else on this list is a trader, and I'll be honest, I've had some absolutely cracking deals, not directly from these people, but from people that these guys get deals off. For example, let's just get this guy. What I'd do is I wouldn't go and send him a trade offer, but what I would do is I'd see, okay, who has he got him from? And then I'd go and send over this guy some trade offers and so on. So what this is a list of all the people that you can use for the auto buy method. Now, let me go through them one by one. Charco, this guy trades with a lot of expensive cards. Gurao trades with a lot of cheap cards, wins a lot of cards on bid. Michael Smith trades with a lot of cheap cards. This guy I'm not too sure about, he's a new one I've added to the list. Illa Shark trades with a lot of cheap cards, gets a lot of cards on trade offer. Vienna gets a lot of cards on masses, if I'm not wrong, gets like 4 or 5 of the same card at a time. Dudu, this guy is normally quite good, he gets all round deals. I've got a lot of deals off of finding who he's got deals off of. Private Joker's a new one on there. Mitric, these 2 actually get deals very, very inconsistently, but again, I've got a fair few deals off of following them. Comics, this guy just gets some, I think it's about all round deals. Arctic, relatively inactive, but does get some good deals. Peopless, quite inactive, but gets some deals. There's a new guy right there. But I think I added him this morning, and I've already got a deal from finding somebody got deals off of. Alphonse again, a new one. Mikados is a new one. Gyosen is a new one. This guy's a new one. I did add him yesterday, and he hasn't actually had a card, I think, pop up in the last 24 hours. But, again, previous to that, he was very active. Muller, this guy's very active, especially in the evening for getting deals. Beefsteak, again, I actually found this guy because this guy sent me a trade offer for one of my cards. And because he did that, I was like, oh, I wonder if this guy's a trader. He was a trader, so I think he's very active for the trade offers. And Sval, again, a new one I've added, so I'm not too sure. And so there are 27 people I'm following. The main ones, again, you need are Bologna, Harry Bossa, Arazola and Penguin. How mine are set up, I have the 1 auto buyer, 2 auto buyer, 3 auto buyer, 4 auto buyer, and then just all the traders after it. what I do is I press Control Tab and just go through them like this. So I'll refresh, see if he's got anything new. If not, see if they've got anything new. If not, see if they've got anything new. If not, see if they've got anything new. And I'll do this for the whole list of 27. And then once I get to the end, believe it or not, it's probably been a minute or two, so I can go get back to the front. And that's basically the order I do. So again, to find all these people, just see who I'm following, add the auto buys, and then add a selection of the 4 or 5 of the other guys. You can add all if you want, but I'll be honest with you, it is going to... I don't know if it wrecks your PC as such, but your PC won't enjoy having 27 tabs, plus whatever you've got open at that time. But there we go, that is the list and the improvement we've done. What we're going to see right now is we're going to see how that affects the deals we can manage to get. First deals of the day, and the first deals of the day come in the likes of a Raman Chipsa, who you're going to pick up for, I think it was like 60p, selling for £1.20. Alan Neom, who we went and picked up for 40p, we're going to go and list him up for £1. So a 60p profit on him, so about £1 across those two. And finally got ourselves a Corchina, who we went and picked ourselves up for, if I can go and find him. There you go, £2.60. Corchina's not looking too bad. The plan of action is going to be selling him for about £4, so that's going to be a turnover of £1.60 profit, so just over a £2 profit. But there you go, taking us over 190. Show you guys when we get some more deals. Ourselves up a few deals to take us to the big 200, sorry. I think it was only just about 3 days ago we were hitting 100, so very, very happy on the old Progress. So let's go and walk you guys through some of the deals we've got. We've got 4 deals here off of 3 different players. Start off with James Holland, who we've gone and picked ourselves up for. For some reason the data isn't showing on here, so I've had to scroll all the way back. James Holland we picked up for £8. Yeah, just take my word for it. We went and picked him up for £8. Plan on going and selling for about £10.50, which is a nice little £2.50 profit. John Itchamore we've gone and picked ourselves up for £6. The plan of action is we should get quite a comfortable £8 for him, so that's going to be another £2 profit there. Next person we've gone and picked up is Atoir Ribal. We've gone and picked him up for £6. It should be a very nice comfortable £8 sale there, so another £2 profit. And Nico Daly off the exact same guy, who we've gone and picked ourselves up for £4. Should have a nice simple £6 sale, so I think altogether there's about £8 on these 4 deals spread across 3 people. But yeah, very, very happy how it's going. Obviously on 200 quid, how much liquid we got right now? 50 quid liquid, so about a 4 for the budget, but yeah, very, very nice. Got ourselves 2 more deals. We got ourselves an Edgar Barreto and a Mikkel Dulodsen. Dulond, I don't know where the son's come from. Just presumed it because it was Danish, but there you go. Edgar Barreto we went and picked up for, I think it was £1.60. Plan is going to sell for £2.60. And Mikkel Dulodsen, who we went and picked up for £1.90. We're going to go and sell for £2.90. What's quite nice is when you're on the budget of, 100, 200, you don't actually have to sell for the cheapest unless you anticipate that player dropping. Otherwise, you just sell them at the going rate and they'll eventually sell on at the going rate, but they'll sell a bit slower. So basically, if you're on a lower budget, sell for the cheapest, sell faster, get a good cash flow. On a higher budget, you're not so much in a hurry for that cash flow, so you can sell a little bit more expensive. I mean, we've got probably about 80 quid in deals. Sorry, we've probably got about 40, 50 quid in deals sent. Sorry, probably nowadays about 20, 30 in deals sent. And 50 quid liquid, so we're in no mad hurry, and we'll take the extra 20, 30p here and there because it does add up. I mean, all you got to do is sell 3 or 4 cards, and that's another £1. 2 more deals. We've got ourselves a Manuel Lazzari. The Manuel Lazzari, we decided apparently we'd prep for. Well, we've gone and picked him up here for £8. Managed to pick him up off quite the whale in terms of his gallery was really, really nice. But there you go, £10.30. Also sells at, what's this, £9.30. Recent sales of £11. At the moment, there's quite consistent supply due to him being released in bundles. So yeah, we're trying to take a slightly lower price. And then we've also gone and got a really, really weird, card really. So we managed to get ourselves an Ertugrul Seton, who picked up for a tenner. And his recent bids have literally been £26, £27, £29, £28. If we even look a month ago, he even had like current sales of £36, £41, £43 down here at about £40-ish. But like the guy played a while ago. So what I imagine is he played a while ago, had a score in his L5. That L5 therefore made people who didn't really understand what they're doing buying him, and then he just proceeded to drop off. Well, there's actually none on the market apart from last week. They decided to supply 5 for some reason. So what I think I'm gonna do is we managed to get him for a tenner, which is banging. We'll go and list him up for 20 quid and just take an easy £10 on him if we can sell him. I'm hoping someone sees him and goes, oh, that's so much cheaper than the next, and goes and picks him up. But there we go, £10 on him, £2 on the Lazzari. Really, really nice haul off of one guy. So I'm not too sure how much So Rare Data actually wants to work right now, because we want a Pedro can't speak. Enrique for £4.50, but nothing's popping up. So we're going to go and sell our Pedro Enrique for £6.50, turn over a nice little £2 profit there. But yeah, another deal we've managed to get. So we are going to wrap that up and call it an episode. But I'll be honest, since adding on the new players or traders, it's actually a lot more, I guess, interesting for me, because I'm not sitting here. Previously, I'd be sitting here for about 10 minutes waiting for someone to win a deal. But it's like, you know, it's way more active and it keeps it a lot more entertaining for me. Now, have I exactly made more money? I think I've made about the same, but, you know, today could be a bad day. Maybe tomorrow's a good day, and we've got, again, 20 people to go and find deals off of. And hopefully it should be a lot more active. I mean, my budget also works really well in favour of this. Got about 50 quid, but I think liquid at the moment we're generally about £70 to £90 consistently. So, you know, not looking too bad. So we're looking at just over £200. I'm going to do a re-add up of the club tomorrow, because I might be closer to 200 than I am 220 at the moment, just because, obviously, you quote one price and maybe Ethereum drops and you sell for a little bit cheaper, or vice versa. So we'll add it up, but very, very happy to hit £200 in under 3 weeks, starting with a tenner. Hopefully, again, at this rate, we'll be able to at least make £100 a week. That is the plan of action. But thank you very much for supporting the channel. Hopefully today's episodes help you guys with, you know, you guys already enjoying the auto buy method. Hopefully it's made even better. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, where I might do a bit of bidding. Now we've got the money, we can trade. We can bid with more expensive players. I'll actually see if bidding on like a budget with £10 to £20 players is pretty decent. Because previously we were bidding on a low budget, but now with the higher budget, it should be a little bit nicer.